This case of Verydarkman Mamapee and Randy Peters is just a fight of who is the biggest activist because I'm not even seeing any real issue here. It's just that they want to, you know, just clash of capacities. Who is more of an activist? Who is bigger than who? You understand? I feel like what Mama P and the Peters did at the court is just coming from a place of hate. Or let me not say hate, dislike and jealousy. Maybe because Marshall is now flexing with very dark man. They feel like if Marshall did this case, very dark man would take the glory, making them look maybe weak. Do you understand? Maybe the fact Marshall kind of like left Shaw and his revolution team to go to Turkey and have fun. Maybe that is where the jealousy and everything is coming from because I don't see why you will be forming capacity when somebody is suffering from all this. People are just shouting this one, that one. But Justice Crack is still in the prison, suffering from all this. That guy could have been out by now. But because of you guys wanted to sideline Marshall, you guys actually disrespected him, and you're now wanting to tell him how to react. I mean, he cannot just come back from Turkey just that day and you're claiming that you have given another person the case. He flew from Turkey. Do you know how much is the flight? His time, his energy, and everything, and the money spent. You now want him to come to the court and be smiling at you people because you removed him and you know installed another junior lawyer for that matter. So when you guys are talking, you guys should be just reasonable. And the way Mama P and Randy Peter spoke about this is not nice, seeing that they were not even in the court. So how did you know what happened? Mama P, you were on live. You were just talking as if you be the judge. I mean, you are hearing directly from the judge. It's not nice. If you let's call a spade a spade, you were not in court. Randy was not in the court, and you guys were just speaking a lot of things, calling Marshall wicked that you should go back to God. While you people know what we are doing. If you are humane enough, if you claim to be a human being enough, why don't you call him and tell him, okay, oh, we have installed another lawyer to do this case. You left him. He came all the way to the courtroom, make you dey see these people. So now this person that is supposed to be in charge, you're now telling him that another person is in charge of the case, and you are telling him how to react. The best way to react is to withdraw that bill because now no really get sense. All this una show movement and all of that is just trying to sideline somebody and pushing hate narratives agenda. The funniest part is the more you guys are fighting somebody that literally did nothing to you, the bigger the person becomes. Marshall is now very big. VDM is now very big. The more they hate, now hate they fuel all these things. The more they hate for this person, the more the person becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. Because I don't see what Marshall did here. You guys started this and you're telling him how to react. So I feel like you guys should just go back to the drawing board. I know what you are doing. If your agenda or motive is to save this content, then you should learn how to work together without hate, jealousy, envy, and focus on the real issue. Because if you're not like, we could fight video from now to the next 1,000 years, all of them combined is still big personal. I'm not saying he should misbehave because he's bigger than you all. I'm just saying that when you're fighting, fight for a just cause. Don't fight for an interest or something that you don't know fully or something that you just heard or unverified story. You cannot just come outside and be calling somebody wicked and the person does not know God, all of that. It does not happen. It does not work like that. And you don't beat a child and tell the child how to cry. You understand? You guys disrespected Marshall in front of the judge and everybody. So he has the right to withdraw that case. That's the best thing he could have done there. Do you understand? So guys, like, comment, subscribe. Catch you in the next video.